Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to LRT's Dragon Buff tournament, not Dragon Buff, Dragon Pit tournament, what am I talking about? So we are ready, we're about to start the fourth game, and we have now Royal Family ahead 2-1. So this will be an intense match. Team Slick has to win this one if they want to stay in, because it's a best of 5, so if Royal Family wins this match, they have won the tournament and secured their place in the Baron fight. Oh, I say buff the whole time. Jesus Christ.
Doesn't matter. Looking at the last game, we know Royal Family is not a force to be messed with. Their team composition went better from the first game on.
Yeah.
Second game they had a really good champ select.
Yeah.
But the third game they showed some real good presence.
Yeah.
And the comfort pick for Dexcore, Cyan, really paid off.
Yeah, it really showed. He stomped the top lane. He was very strong. So, they are banning Talia, Caitlyn, and Nunu. That's understandable. Talia did a very good job in the 2 games. But if Dexcore can get his Cyan once again, Max will have some trouble maybe.
Pick bans for Royal Family. Again the same.
Yeah.
Aurelia, they do not want to mess with her. Riven, well, no chance. On the other hand, Talia, comfort pick. Pick a Caitlyn. They saw what she was capable of. And Nunu, well, it's a target ban since the start of the game, so yeah, they do not want to see that Nunu.
However, Dexcore once again gets a sign, and we have a Xayah pick.
Again.
Rakan and
again a Javan. Oh, they left up Nico. They took the Nico. They took the chance to pick her, and yeah.
Well, I think Team Slick will try to get everything on their side. There's a lot of pressure for them there. Royal Family, well, obviously too, but they could still. They have the advantage. They clearly have the advantage for now, in terms of match wins.
That's quite odd right now. They picked Cyan
and Urgot.
Xayah and Urgot. Are they possibly going to put Urgot in the mid lane?
Yeah.
Maybe even jungle. We don't know. Well, at least they are banning Camille. They do not want to see her.
Yeah.
If Jace comes up, Dexcore can go again. Cyan top lane.
Yeah.
With ease, certainly.
He knows how to deal with it. He's already had a very good run at it.
Yeah.
And we'll have to see.
What is Team Slick's decision? What don't they want to see?
Ooh, Morgana. Yeah, fair enough. Morgana was very strong. Although she did not have much presence early game, but once she started to roam,
she did her deed afterwards.
That was brutal.
She tried to hit every single possible Q.
Vladimir
ban right now. Mm-hmm. This is quite interesting. They want to focus on top lane. They want to give Dexcore a comfortable top lane.
They have banned 4 top laners for top lane. Well, Vladimir can also be playing mid lane too. But if they're gonna focus too much on Dexcore, I fear that's not too good for them.
Well, they're not focusing too much on Dexcore. They just want to give him a pleasant lane.
Yeah.
So, Alessandra ban from Team Slick. Okay, but in my opinion, it was a bit overrated, I would say, because they already had that jungler and they have their top laner set. The only possible thing they could get was another mid laner, but yeah, here comes the LeBlanc, most played champion of Eisen. So this seems to be an Urgot. It can also be signed support. We don't know.
Fun, huh? Sign support.
That would be really fun. We do not know it yet, but we can be sure that it's going to be a LeBlanc mid lane.
Yeah.
And I would assume they will give Dexcore his Cyan, so Cyan top lane. Xayah ADC. Ooh,
Gnar against Cyan.
Gnar against Cyan. I think Gnar likes that matchup.
Once again, he has this range advantage, and once he transforms, I think he has pretty good chances on close range against a Cyan.
Yeah, surely.
With his.
But what are they going to pick?
And
yeah, true. Jhin is up. Jhin is not bad.
Yeah, Jhin is open.
at least for once right now, we will see another ADC. Because we had Caitlyn, Sivir, and Xayah until now.
And we had Kaisals on the first
Kai'Sa on the first game. So this
and,
is...
Ooh, the Zillion. Herbie has a Zillion, so it's a Urgot mid lane.
No.
No, what? Wait, I'm confused.
Urgot or Zion jungle.
Oh,
one of both.
Once again.
But I would assume it's going to be an Urgot jungle.
Urgot jungle.
Zion top lane. LeBlanc mid. Xayah ADC. Zyra support. They took the Zyra. They do not.
Zara did also a good job.
Yeah, she did really good. They do not want to mess right now. They want to do their best they can to win this last game.
Yeah, both teams, and Team Slick will have to put in much more emphasis on map control.
But here again, before it was Royal Family who had Caitlyn and a pretty long range with her. Right now, or for this game, Team Slick has Jhin.
Yeah,
and Jhin also can poke from a good range. W
that's true.
And his ult. So
sorry about that.
Here again we have
also the LeBlanc who has a very good mobility and can roam very quickly. This can be very fatal for Team Slake because Nico would not catch up to Roman LeBlanc that quickly.
Neither does Jhin. Afterwards.
If the LeBlanc jumps on the Jhin, his only rescue is
Rakan. If Rakan is not there, nor Nico,
he'll need the peel. He'll need the peel because if LeBlanc is on him, he has no escape by himself. He has none.
He has no escape. So yeah,
he can hit the root, but then LeBlanc is going to catch up once again. Like
if he hits his root, LeBlanc only needs to use her E. So it's they cannot allow themselves to leave Jhin alone if LeBlanc is ahead.
Yeah.
If they leave Jhin alone, and he doesn't one-shot or two-shot LeBlanc,
he's out.
He's going to die.
That's going to be an interesting matchup. Also the Urgot jungle, it's going to be fun to see. And roam back again on his Jarvan, which is very solid. It's a very solid pick on him. We saw that in the first 2 matches. Now also has quite a bit of mobility.
Now has good mobility.
So I suppose they will try to move more around than the last matches because they saw the power of Talia also.
I would assume they want to somewhat pressurize top lane. They do not want to give Dexcore his again lead with his Scion. They want to keep him as low as possible. Urgot jungle, I've never seen it. I must admit I have never seen it. Can be potentially great. Even we don't know. We don't know yet.
Yeah, just let it roll.
LeBlanc, they have to try to keep her down because she's going to be a nightmare for Nico.
And we saw how he's well with champs with good mobility. We saw in Thailand that he has a very good awareness of where to go and he moves around very smartly around the map.
He still stays around his team, but far enough so that the enemies won't know he's present.
Yeah, and he can pick up the kills and it's still that one action with Talon where he moved so smartly and was like, damn, that's a good move he did there. He predicted quite well where the enemy would go. So I think on LeBlanc he can be very lethal.
Yeah.
There's a lot of potential there, and moving around the map, that's going to be very strong. And Jhin will be in great danger if LeBlanc picks up some sort of lead.
That's for sure. But also Jhin, there again, if Zyra hits her E, if there's no follow-up from Rakan, it's going to hurt for him.
So Rakan will have a very important job at keeping Jhin safe.
Yeah.
That's clear. We also have like 2 TPs for TSK. And TPL Nico is, in my opinion, a very smart choice. In order for her to catch up to LeBlanc if LeBlanc goes away, and to move around very quickly, I think she'll make more of the of a TP than of an Ignite, in my opinion, Nico.
Yeah. Well, with Ignite, she can still have that proc, but
yeah, the thing is, with her TP, I think Nico can be very strong because of her passive and W. Using TP smartly with the passive can be very strong, in my opinion.
So what are you going to say now? 4v4?
With the 4 with the skins, oof. I have to see. Darkstar Jarvan is good skin.
Programmable also.
But Dragon Sorcerer Zara. Ooh. I think it's died on the skins. I don't think we can predict this match using skins this time. Also last time, well, the skin theory turned around us. Well, we're in game now. Loading once again. Waiting for all the assets. Oh, it's dog. Alright. Come on. Oops, that was a bit. Alright, there we are. Wait for the champs to appear. And we're in game. Take a little sip of water. Cyan jungle.
Cyan jungle?
Cyan jungle.
Urgot jungle.
I mix up everything. Urgot jungle. Oh, we can see that now is coming. Oof. Both teams are moving together.
On opposite sides.
But on the opposite sides.
They try to sneak in something, but it's not going to work this time.
What is going on? Okay, well, they're just gonna take the adversary buffs, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, they try to do the best they can, but it's... Yeah.
They had the same idea. Same idea.
If they stay there, they may be able to get or try to get the blue buff. They could try.
Yeah. Well, Royal Family seems to want their blue buff, or maybe not. Okay, we have the bot lane backing. We have Gnar who backed already. Yeah.
So
they realized that it was not worth it staying there.
Jarvan is choosing to start the red buff, and Urgot also starts red buff, but this time without any help. And it's frankly quite interesting. They have Nico who tries still to stay.
Cyan is taking the blue buff actually.
Is he though?
Yeah,
he is. Well, he can allow him that, because as soon as he dies, he gets empowered a bit. He can use his abilities to take out the to easier take out the blue buff. Because
is that what he's
well, pay attention. Switch to him. Right now, remember he has lifesteal. He's really smart right now. He's denying 2 camps to Jarvan. And even a blue buff.
Immediately TPing top lane. He did not lose any time.
He can do it. He can allow himself doing that.
He did not lose any farm, and he's got a level advantage now. And he has a blue buff. That was a very smart move actually.
Well, of course.
He immediately takes the upper hand on top lane. Look at him. He has double the farm already. Well, only aim say double. That's a bit dumb, but.
Well, he's a level ahead. He took 2 camps, even though the camps do not give him as much.
And he has a beat.
Well, yeah. He profits from it. I think it's around 150 gold.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Jesus. Jarvan now has no blue buff, which, in my opinion, not getting a blue buff with Jarvan in the game is quite annoying.
It's annoying, yeah, but I would say that the wrap-up matters more. But then again, now Cyan can poke more.
Cyan has an advantage, and Urgot also has an advantage over Jarvan because he loses camps. We have Gnar going in with his...
Yeah, Gnar is going in, but... Oh, his stun was faster. He can stun faster. But then, yeah, now Cyan has to maintain his Q and know when he should start it off.
Ooh, good damage. But Jarvan is very close, so they have to be careful. Ooh, the root hits.
But yeah, he rooted her, she rooted him.
Rakan going in as Jarvan comes in, the flash,
is going to be killed.
Nico
is there. Yeah, this is going to be a double kill for them.
Double kill.
Double kill for Jarvan. This is... Well...
It's a good move on the bot lane, even though Rakan got very low, but he still went in. And
it was also a smart good move. It was a smart move on Nico.
Yeah.
She left early enough. She left the lane early enough so that she could participate in at least one of the kills.
And actually secure it with a root.
Wow. Cyan again, not messing around.
Yeah.
He's
pushing now back.
The blue buff has worn off, but still he's trying to maintain.
And they're both at 0 pots. But now still has his transformation that's about to come.
It's about to come up. He will be healed with it.
Yeah.
Because I think it's around 100 to 300 health that he gets.
Yeah, he'll probably jump in. He'll probably... Although a new wave is coming. Jarvan is coming too. The perfect time for the transformation. Well, EQ'd flash from Cyan.
Nice. It was a nice flash from Cyan. But is it a wise choice to go back right now?
He doesn't have TP, yeah. And Gnar can push quite a bit.
Well, Gnar would be smarter if he does if he does not push. If he freezes, he's very smart right now.
Oh yeah, but he can still take a lead on the farm easily because of his health. He doesn't have to back.
That's sure. Well, look.
But he does not have pods, and Cyan has his corrupted potion. Backed up now.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Since he went back.
Well, you have botlane putting a lot of pressure still.
Yeah, botlane is putting a lot of pressure in it. And also, Nico did not lose that much farm.
Yeah,
because looking at it, she has 35, whilst LeBlanc has 38, who stayed in lane. Yeah. She tried, but she could never catch up with Nico.
That was very well played from Nico. She can move around very quickly. Two, actually, because of W.
LeBlanc has a level advantage right now, which is normal.
LeBlanc goes in, putting in some damage, but
yeah,
not quite enough.
It's not enough.
And she's out of mana now.
Yeah. Well, looking at the jungle, Jarvan to overlead right now on Urgot. This is going to. If he manages to snowball with that lead, it could be devastating for Urgot.
Oh, here we have a little fight. Urgot against Jarvan.
Rakan coming around. Ooh, he flashed, but is it enough?
It is enough.
It's enough. He managed to get away, but he had to flash for it.
Yeah. Jarvan is now not to be joked with. He's got a pretty good lead.
Yeah.
And using it quite wisely.
Well, he surely must. If he wants to tie the games, he has to put pressure on him. Oh,
not going in, transforming on the Cyan, ulting him backwards.
Cyan has no mana. Cyan is out of mana.
He's probably gonna go
and has no flash. Does he manage to do anything? No, sadly not. Can he catch up? No. He takes a wise choice. He chooses to farm the minions, most that he can do right now.
Yeah.
But he still maintained a small CS lead, which is cancelled out by the kill that now just got on him. Jungle maintains same. Mid lane.
Mid lane too. It's pretty much a stalemate right now.
It's even all over the
board. LeBlanc buys a Dark Seal, so maybe we will start to see some roaming action if she wants to pick up some kills.
She wants to have some presence.
But overall, TSK, not SKT. TSK has a kind of a lead now of 2k gold. Why is my voice on there? Still made in bot lane too, although Jhin has a slight lead over the Zaya.
Yeah. Also, Nico just went down, warding the dragon. They want to secure the vision around the dragon. They want to maintain at least that objective, so that Royal Family doesn't take it this time as easily as they could the times before.
Yeah, and you see that both teams, compared to last game, are less active. There are less skirmishes and less full-on engaged. I feel like they both are playing a bit safer compared to before. They do not want to.
They do not want to jinx anything.
Yeah.
It's potentially the last game of the Dragon Pit tournament, so they must play safe at least.
Now going back in full force.
Yeah. Well, Gnar can allow himself doing it, but he still has to pay. Oh,
what was that?
This is
that looked a bit weird.
This should not happen. He was knocked up and still could use his W. Strange, but okay, Riot. Now mid lane, LeBlanc trying to poke, but the trade went even afterwards.
Yeah.
And then again, Cyan trying to do his best right now again.
He's having a hard time against Gnar.
Yeah. I think Nar is Nar.
Ooh,
really
LeBlanc going in for the kill.
Can she do it? Can she do it?
Gets
Yes.
the kill.
Oh,
but what happened here?
That was a nice switch for top lane, but
Ooh,
sadly, does he can? No, he can jump away. Yeah, Rakan coming mid lane trying to sneak in something, but yeah, it was.
They're going in on the
slow,
Rakan,
but yeah, he uses charm, can get away. It was a nice comeback for Dexport.
Mm.
He actually managed to survive, but yeah, now Nar has a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah. He's still kind of holding up, but he's at a great disadvantage. We have here an engage on the Zara, and she gets taken out very closely.
And here the ult.
Ooh, Xayah has
Is Xayah managing to do anything? Is the last... Ooh,
that was a good
had the last instant hit. Ooh. At the last instant hit, she may have died.
We start seeing a bit of concentration around the Drake too.
Well, the Drake is the best objective they can go for right now.
Yeah, but Zayn's still putting a lot of pressure on Gnar.
He's trying to, but he knows that he shouldn't.
Yeah, once Gnar can transform, if he has a health advantage, he can do a lot of damage on Zayn, and then that's not good.
That's the scary part for Dexcord. He has to pay attention when Gnar is moving up and has to play more defensive, because if he gets his transformation and a stun, this could lead into a chain lock. We could actually say. If he manages to ult him,
you have Urgot moving up on top lane on the Gnar.
They're trying to gank, but Gnar is Gnar is transforming.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And he's coming early enough. Check him out. What's going on? Looking, Xayah is not.
Well, Zyra is trying to poke Rakan as good as she can.
Oh, we have LeBlanc going in on the Jarvan, putting some damage, getting the roots in, but
she tried to do the best that she can, but Xayah is under the tower right now.
Yeah, she just came back from the back.
What are they going to do now? Jarvan clearing his red buff.
Urgot
being mid lane, he cannot do anything right now. Jarvan moving bot side. Is he going to gank? He's trying to lane gank. But then again, we have LeBlanc and Urgot. Are they going to do something or not?
Ooh, now jumping. Right now we have a Cyan transforming, hitting the stun.
Yeah.
He doesn't get much damage. Yeah.
Cyan only has one stun, basically, or one knockup. His Q.
Yeah.
Whilst Gnar slow with Q, W stun. And he can have a stun with his ult if he manages to it. But Jarvan, it's very risky.
Going in, but Urgot is right here.
He's focusing on. But Urgot, is he going to kill Rakan? Rakan manages to survive. Jarvan died. Now went in. Oh, there.
Just shot down on Gnar, maybe.
Is it going?
Yeah. LeBlanc comes to finish the AD carry. Ooh.
4-0.
4-0. That was a very good fight.
This was a very, very good fight for Royal.
TSK did not see Urgot coming, that's the problem. And Jarvan just went in, then Urgot came in, they were very surprised.
And LeBlanc just finishing off Gnar.
And then Gnar coming in the middle of the fight. And he couldn't do much, he just got taken out. LeBlanc joining in, catching the Jhin as he was escaping. Now we have a bot turret coming down.
The first turret actually of the game.
Yeah. And that's
again going to be a small gold advantage for Royal Family.
And Royal Family took once again the lead. We had the lead that shifted once again with those 4 kills and turret.
Yeah. It was a very good team fight for Royal Family. It was a huge comeback because right now we have a bounty on LeBlanc and a bounty on Xayah. Xayah, who managed to finish off Essence Reaver, whilst Jhin doesn't have any item yet.
Yeah.
Xayah has 2 things, Essence Reaver and Boots. Jhin, nothing.
And we
also mid lane. LeBlanc.
She has now an advantage. She's going to be very dangerous now. She has some stacks on her Dark Seal. She's going to get a blue buff. And she has the Ludens Echo, so that's going to be very dangerous. Oh, Jean a bit far up because there's no turret. LeBlanc jumping in. Look at the damage. Look at the damage she gives him. Rooted and he's down. That's a kill for Urgot. However, TSK takes the Herald. In the meantime, they could move forward for break maybe. And that is what Urgot is doing. Urgot is starting Dragon. You're not engaging on the Cyan with Jarvan.
But Jarvan is coming around
Behind him.
His Sterex is
ulti,
good
flash.
Good flash.
And we have Rakan coming in now.
Oh yeah. Would. But now we have Zyra and Zaya coming. Yeah, now I had to flash it. If now were to be hit by it,
he would have probably died because there was
it would have ended bad for him.
And meanwhile, we have Urgot who took the Drake.
Yeah.
So that's a Stone Drake for them, and Royal Family still in the lead. Now at 3k.
Well, Rakan is trying to poke Zayn and trying to annoy him, but they have to pay attention. Zyra, is it going? No, it's not enough. His Q did not hit fast enough.
Third is very low. I think Zaya is eating at it very slowly but surely.
Yeah. LeBlanc doing her best mid lane.
Keeping the Nico at bay.
Yeah. Oh, right now even now has a 2 kill lead, but Zayn managed to catch up with CS. He's ahead right now.
Now they're probably gonna take the turret to top lane.
Well, it's 3v3 and the tower. Oh,
the root hitting Rakan and he
Rakan went way too far in. Way too far. He was way too greedy right now. If Zayn had his ult up, they could try to get another kill. But LeBlanc moved down. LeBlanc is trying to get the bot tower. Is she going to get it with the minion wave? We don't know. We may.
She's backing off right now.
She's backing off. Nico is coming. Nico is getting a good wave kill right now. Right there.
You have now 3 people moving on the mid lane to push the turrets.
Are they able to? They do not have a very big minion wave, so they won't get far. But the next minion wave is incoming. Jarvan alone is not good. They are backing off. They are playing safe game.
Yeah.
But Jarvan alone would not have been enough to. If they were to tower dive him, it would not have been enough for them.
They would have teared him down probably.
LeBlanc again, bot lane, pushing. Why should she go mid lane? She can push bot lane. In that point. Urgot trying to get vision, but Rakan instantly using his ult. Urgot getting away, a lot of damage. But then comes Zaya from the side.
2 ults on him. 2 ults on the Urgot and they get the shutdown on him.
4v1 against Urgot, that poor buddy. He had literally no chance there. Ooh, and the Rift Herald now.
Are they coming with a lot of pressure middle lane?
They do, but are they going to be able to get it?
Fortunately, they do not have a minion wave, and the Herald gets taken down pretty quickly.
Pretty fast, also. Well, they are right now. They are 5-man mid lane. But are they going to do anything with that 5-man lead?
It's hard because
they want to get the tower.
Royal Family has a lead in that. They have more damage. And they have a very good wave clear.
They have a free K lead.
Here comes the LeBlanc. Putting a lot of damage on the Rakan.
LeBlanc is not too bad.
Forcing him to
be messed with.
Forcing him to back.
Well, right now we can see what we predicted.
Yeah.
If they stay solo, LeBlanc is going to destroy them. And Rakan now has to back off. Jarvan moving into the jungle. They can now try to push in the turret. We have Zyra, who is
to flank them, and they are attacking the turret.
Are they going to hit anything? No.
Sign ulting on the Gna, who gets eaten.
Sign is going to die, but are they going to kill? They managed to kill Gna, to kill Gna
and Sign.
And close.
The turret, however, is very close. Jin flashing into the root, and he gets taken out by Urgot.
It's a 1-for-1 trade.
Here comes LeBlanc.
It's
not enough.
It's a 1-for-1 trade there again. So basically, overall, we have
a very low turret.
We have a 2-for-2 trade, but Royal Family managed to get their 3rd tower, and thereby extending their lead to 4k, a 4k gold lead.
They're moving around the lane very smartly too.
Well, right now they see that there's a red buff. They could try to get it, but they leave it be. Jarvan doing his blue buff.
Now coming up, moving in another lane to push it.
Yeah. Well, Royal Family is now going to prioritize mid lane, as it seems. We have Sion moving up mid lane, Zaya moving up mid lane.
Yeah.
Urgot basically jungler. He's going to jungle still a bit. And Zyra, she's also moving to mid lane. So they want to prioritize that right now. Prioritize vision around the dragon. Because it's the next easier objective that is up. If they lose the Baron, they are going to lose a lot.
We have
Zion knowing that something could be up.
yeah.
Nico trying
to steal the red, but Zion gets
she
it.
didn't get it. Yeah. Well, Urgot's Stellax was procced, but is it going to make a big difference if they do not fight in the next minute? I don't think so.
We have LeBlanc, so we got her Oblivion Orb. Has 7 stacks in the Dark Soul now. She now die once yet. And they're moving to the Drake. Over to Drake, it's what? Ocean Drake.
It's an Ocean Drake, and they are doing it really fast.
And the enemy has no vision around it. They have no clue they're doing it. It's a free Drake.
This was a
for
free
the
Drake.
Royal Family.
But they are moving right now in the direction of the Baron.
Yeah.
Are they going to side Baron? We do not know.
I don't think
They are
so.
They are trying to trap them because we have Rakan, Jarvan who are staying a bit back. So they are trying to flank them from the side. But do they manage to get it? Urgot moving down. Urgot. Ooh. Fortunately for Urgot, he moved back. Well, he's now clearing the vision around the Baron. They want. Yeah, it's the most important objective for both teams right now. It would be
poking a little bit of poke. LeBlanc going in on the knob, but
she's not doing a lot of damage. Well, he has
No,
Mercury and Rakan
Once
stunned again and a ton of damage. Zion coming in with his ult.
ulti.
Are they going?
No.
They had a good
The enemy
disadvantage. Rakan managed to get away,
Yeah.
surviving,
Ooh,
barely,
but here comes
and getting
LeBlanc.
killed by LeBlanc. It's not possible. It's what we said.
Yeah.
If
LeBlanc
they
can take him out, and now putting some
LeBlanc
damage on the Jhin.
LeBlanc is taking out every one of them. Everyone who is not Gnar or Jarvan is taken out by LeBlanc. They did not manage to buy any magic resist yet. But
We have now Xayah taking up the top turret with Zara as everybody is moving in on the top.
Gnar is
lane.
moving top, but it's not going to be enough. They are
Taking
4
on
men.
the turret, they're
They are
very
even
close to
5
Baron.
men, we could say. LeBlanc can jump twice over the wall.
Putting
Strange
a lot
focus.
of damage on Nico. If she had
No,
put the E on the
she
Nico.
focused Jarvan.
Look at the damage Nico got.
Yeah,
I think
but
she
she-
just misclicked the E.
It could be. Because I would have found I find it strange that she would have targeted Jarvan.
Yeah. But she put a lot of damage on Nico.
Yeah, she can one-shot Nico right now. That's not even funny for her.
LeBlanc can watch a lot of people, I think.
LeBlanc just casually going over the wall, trying to kill
Yeah.
someone.
We have
was-
another mid turret. 5-0 turrets. And a 5, almost 6k gold lead. World Family is quite a bit ahead now, and SKT is starting to feel a lot of pressure, I think, man. It's getting very close for them.
Well, they have lost a lot right now. They are 6k gold behind, and if they do not change anything right now, they are going to get killed or to even lose an objective like Baron. Fortunately for them, Jarvan manages to survive every time. But Rakan, Nico, and Jhin are glass cannon right now.
Yeah.
LeBlanc can just jump in, combo one, and he's gone. And then, in just a matter of 2 seconds, a 5v5 becomes a 4v5.
Yeah. And that's Isn't is very fearful once he heads an assassin. Like the way he moves around, he just takes out someone before you see it, and then the whole tide of a fight is changed. You can just see each team is always like there's always one team warding and then the other, and they're always clearing again around Baron.
Well, nobody wants to start Baron.
Yeah.
Because the enemy team could catch up easily.
Yeah.
Either way, they do not want to have their vision be gone so easily. So yeah, you can see Rakan thinks he can poke, but if he stays too close, Zyra is going to hit her E and he's going to die instantly.
And Nico does 0 damage to the Urgot. Like, wow.
Well, it's Urgot. We know that he is tanky from his stats alone. There again, clearing one ward after the other. LeBlanc
Everybody
even.
convention. LeBlanc coming in,
LeBlanc,
taking
is
the
she going
blue
to? Ooh, it's not
and
enough.
almost killing Nico.
But LeBlanc also buying a lens just to clear wards around. Basically, we have 3 lenses on Royal Family.
They saw the Baron. The enemy is split up, but LeBlanc can just zone the enemy out.
LeBlanc and Zyra are zoning the enemies off. 2 tanks who are not going to get a lot of damage from Baron, and Zyra doing damage and damage and damage.
That's the Baron. The Team Sleek could not come. We have Zyra running to the Gnaw, who's now between the enemies.
But are they going to kill him? Naya to flash. Zyra E-hits, LeBlanc E-hits. Oh, this was unfortunate for him. He was way too far.
Oh, he got surrounded, and here we have Rakan probably not going down. Okay.
Yeah, but still, he good for him. He did not have to use flash, but had to use his ult. So LeBlanc again just jumping over the wall, trying to get anything. If Team Slick does not manage to get their grip right now, they are going to lose this game. Because LeBlanc is just annihilating them. She's just going in and in and in. She doesn't want them.
Meanwhile, her team can easily push. They just got 2 inhibs at the same time.
She doesn't want them to have a fun game. She just wants to destroy them.
LeBlanc wants to win. LeBlanc means serious business. He means real business since the start. It's very frightening, and they got
Zaya is now going into the direction of the dragon. They are not going to do the dragon, although no, she's not going to do him, even though it was live. LeBlanc also backing off. 10 stacks on her Dark Seal.
Yeah, 10 stacks. And
I did not even pay attention to it. She already got 10 stacks.
The gold lead is 8k. And it's just because of turrets. Like the kill difference isn't that big. There isn't that much difference between the kills of each team. But
yeah, but the problem here again.
7 turrets.
The problem here again.
And they got some early turrets, so they could destroy a lot of
early turrets and early dragons. Royal Family 7 turrets.
Yeah, and while Team Slick has to push back top lane and mid lane, they can just start to put a lot of pressure on bot lane.
Team Slick has no towers. Royal Family has 7 towers, 2 inhibs,
and now 8 probably.
8 towers, 9 even. I'm pretty sure they're going to. Team Slick is trying to defend, but they have 2 turtle right now.
And here comes LeBlanc again.
This time not really doing any damage.
But they had to use a lot of. Yeah, and now we have another turret.
9 turrets.
Even with the whole team at the turret, they can take it down.
Just going in, Zyra ult.
Nico getting taken down.
Nico deleted. Rakan who is going to die. Who else?
Yeah,
they are fighting Jin in the base.
Jovan tried to take it back, but just died and not dying. Now Jin is ulting, but nobody's slow like
that. I'm pretty sure this is game for Royal Family. Royal Family wins the dragon. Royal Family wins the dragon pit tournament. They are greedy again.
Yeah, they're greedy again.
They just didn't want to finish.
And here it is. The Nexus goes down, ladies and gentlemen, and that's how we got our 3rd winner for qualifications for the Baron fight. Good game, ladies and gentlemen. Well played to the both teams. Well played Team Slick. Well played Royal Family. They lost the first match, and they quickly catched up the second one, the third one, and the fourth, and just escalated. And I have to say, this game, LeBlanc did a very, very good job. That was beautiful.
Zoning off Jarvan, Nico, Jin, Rakan. They were not allowed to be in a range because they would have been one shot.
I mean, Team Slake did not have any opportunity to engage because of the LeBlanc. Like they could have tried to engage, but even if they got an engage, the enemy had a great advantage in items and everything. But LeBlanc just totally wiped out that idea to engage with that zoning, and that she went very deep and never threatened herself. LeBlanc was never in a very threatening situations, and she could still block them the whole time because she was just so strong, so much damage.
Well, it's also a bit unfortunate for Team Slick. We had Jarvan, who had a good early lead. Nar having a good early lead, ending up 2 and 4. Jarvan, his 5 kills didn't matter much. Nico, her early presence on the bot side didn't do a lot. Jin never came to shine, and Rakan, I think 3 of his 4 deaths were due to him being a bit too aggressive. So that was really unfortunate for them. Royal family showing what they're great at. Team play, staying together.
Yeah.
They basically had this hand up. Well, but still, we must say, at the beginning they were a bit lacking. They had a bit of a rough time, but at the mark of the first dragon, they started to show up.
Yeah.
Urgot started to doing his work.
Yeah, Urgot.
I think the game took a big change when they managed to get a 4-0 on bot side.
Yeah, that did a lot. Well, I'd say we'll hit another short break, and then we'll see you guys again. I'll get a hold of team captains. We'll do a very short interview if possible, if they're in for it. Get some feedback for the tournaments, what they thought about the games, and yeah, I'd say we'll see you guys very soon then.